Hey, what's up? It's Ward Wrestling. Another good show for you, man. Great young man out of South Florida there. Wrestles for South Dade and goes to school at the Miami Arts High School or whatever it's called, right?
Miami Art Studio, yeah.
Yeah. I knew it was Miami Arts something. But man, 2024 FHSA state champion finally got that elusive belt or trophy or title. Three-time All-American, and he's committed to Division One Kent State. And it's Christopher Sanchez. We just call him Chris. What's up, man?
What's up?
You still got a couple weeks left, huh?
Yeah,
Fantastic. Look at that school. It's all pretty. You got palm trees. See, South Florida,
yeah,
man, living the life. I see you guys been traveling around down on Miami Beach, having a good time.
yeah. I had prom last weekend,
Oh,
so it
nice.
was in the beach, so it was nice to have it there.
Oh, cool. It's my father worked down there. I grew up down. I went to Beach High, so I'm familiar. It was a different beach back then, though.
Yeah, it was probably nicer.
Yeah, it wasn't as hectic. So it was fun. Your mom would know about it. Your mom and dad would know about it. Obviously, your dad being law enforcement, man, God bless him. That's what my dad did for all those years down there. So uh I get it growing up as a policeman's son. Some days are tough. Um Look, holy shit, you won the state title this year, man.
Yeah, about time.
That was unbelievable. Man, talk about that run you had at the state tournament. I know you've been right
Um,
there on the brink, you've been close, and this
I
year
mean,
it felt like you're on
I
a mission.
I was happy about it, but my semis and finals, I feel like I could have ended it stronger. I've talked to Coach B a little bit about it. Like my semi, I feel like I really didn't um like attack as much. Kind of just settled for the win, and then in the finals, I mean, I was up like 11-2 at one point, and then I kind of just I stopped wrestling because I had such a lead. I definitely can't do that next year when I continue wrestling. So it's just something I need to fix. But overall, I'm happy about my win and happy about that weekend overall because we got the team title too.
Yeah, obviously it's definitely they just reload down there, don't they?
Yeah.
What has it been like? I know that it's a program you've been through. You've been at the club level with them. You've been at this level with them. Uh,
It's great. I mean, you always have training partners and stuff. There's never a day that I go to Gladiator or when we were still in season, I'll go to school and like there wasn't somebody to practice with, whether they're lighter than me or heavier. There's always like somebody to go with. So it's just about getting better and pushing yourself.
Yeah, man. So you're excited. So I know you looked at a number of colleges. I know you went on the college tour, just like we did with Daniel, and you settled on Kent State, right up there.
Yeah.
So, man, where is it located? What made you pick them?
Um,
There was a lot of different opportunities you had at some great schools, and what felt right there?
um, Coach Malik, he's a really nice guy. He's a younger coach that drills with the guys and stuff, and he's heavier. So it's just like somebody that's gonna for sure like get me better when I'm there. I really like the campus. I like that it's like a big school and stuff. Cause now here at my current school, Miami Art Studio, like my graduating class is probably like 200 people. It's really small. I think it might be less. So I kind of wanted to change the scenery, like a lot bigger school. And I also never really experienced a cold either. So I kind of just wanted to like change for me, pretty much
Nice.
it.
So where is Kent State located?
Kent, Ohio, it's like 40 minutes away from Cleveland. It's like east part of Ohio.
Nice. Yeah, so you'll enjoy. I remember snow on the ground in Chicago this year, and Daniel sends us pictures, and he's out there freezing his butt off
Yeah,
and doing stuff. I'm sure I know you're close with Chippy, so I'm sure he tells you how cold it is up there.
yeah. He's always sending me videos and stuff like the snow and all that.
Oh man, he's been a blessing for my son, man. He's a great young man. So good for him. But man, good for you. Division One. I mean, you got to be excited. I know you got orientation coming up. Uh, what are you looking, what are you looking, what am I thinking? What is something you're looking forward to most, getting up to college and getting
Um,
first couple months of like the freshman jitters
I'm
and stuff?
I'm just looking forward to kind of getting my rhythm and just looking to get make as much gains as I can as fast as possible because I don't want to just go there just to be there. I want to make the starting lineup, do some things in the conference, and then wherever that takes me. But I want to get there, um, you know, meet people, but just like dial in on wrestling and getting better each and every day.
Yeah, so you obviously have two spectacular parents. They're very involved. They're unbelievable. They get involved in you and your wrestling and everything else. And uh, your mom and dad, just special people. But we always, as kids, we grow up around coaches too that become uncles to us or family members to us, or we look at them like our father outside of the house. You've had two tremendous Hall of Fame coaches in Coach Balmaceda and Coach Duck that you and all the coaching tree that's below them that's been in that room that's helped you. But those two men, what have they meant to you uh, as a young man? What have they meant to you
They've
education wise? What have they meant to you wrestling wise? Just what makes those two guys so great in your world?
they've meant a ton to me. Also Coach Verona, even though he moved to Pennsylvania, I'm always talking to him on the phone and stuff. But those three, I can come to them for anything, like not just wrestling. And they're just always there to help me, go over film or just helping me in the room when I do something wrong or like just like giving me a wake up call. Like if I'm not pushing myself hard enough in the room or anything like that, they're always there for me. And I'm truly blessed that I had the opportunity to start with Verona when I first started in sixth grade. And then also blessed to have the opportunity to wrestle for Coach B and Coach Duck when I transferred my sophomore year.
Yeah, I mean, those three coaches are pretty damn good.
Yeah.
It's, was there a moment? I know you've always been a good wrestler. You've always, won some tournaments. You've always wrestled at wherever they go. Um, was there a point this year where you really felt like, man, or was there a match that you wrestled somebody where you were like, wow, I can win this thing. I feel like I'm there.
Um, Honestly, I felt that feeling. I want to say the summer of my sophomore year. I really felt like I should have, especially done better at states my sophomore year. I was kind of just mentally not there because it's my first time there. And then, in the summer, I'll never forget it. Our first freestyle tournament. I beat the returning state champ that year, the kid that beat me in the quarterfinals at states my sophomore year. And then even though it was in freestyle, I mean, to me, wrestling is wrestling, and I was like, man, I could really like win a state title. Then junior year, whatever, I tore my labrum. The stuff didn't go my way. A kid that I beat all year ended up winning states. And after that feeling and like pretty much my recovery was just me being in bed most of the time, like because I couldn't move my arm. I just put a lot of thought and I was like, man, like I'm right there. There's no reason why I can't win it my senior year. So I mean, I've had that feeling for a good 2 years now. So that's why I was like, it was a big like I guess sense of relief that I finally like proved myself right.
That's good.
But yeah, I had that feeling for a while now.
Well, and I think you're one of those young men that people were rooting for you. I mean, you've been in the wrestling community a long time, but good family, good kid, good mom, good dad, good people. And I think you could feel that not just from South Dade wrestling family, from anywhere, from your rival Southwest kids that are there, from everywhere else around that were watching you. I think all those kids were rooting for you, and it was uh, it was cool to see you pull it off.
Yeah, it's nice to see all the support and stuff. I
Yeah,
mean,
because
I still have
who was the I'm trying to remember who it was you were wrestling.
some kid from Winter Haven.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
And you man, you wrestled well. It was awesome. So uh what's next? Are we gonna see you wrestle this summer? Are you wanting to go to Fargo?
Um,
You doing any of that
n-
stuff, or are you just
um,
gonna
I
focus
was supposed
on?
to wrestle Puerto Rican Nationals actually. But my prom ended up being the same weekend. I mean, I have to talk to the Puerto Rico coaches, but shout out my boy Kevin. He made the team the weight class under that I would go. I was talking to him and nobody's at 86 kilos. So if they got the spot for me, I mean, I would love to do that.
Did nobody,
But
I was there, and there was, I mean, on the sheet there, it showed that there were two guys at 80
well,
kilos.
Kevin told me nobody wrestled at the weight. I
Well,
mean, I
whether
still have
they
to talk to
showed,
Coach
yeah,
Manny.
whether they showed up or not, I don't remember. Obviously,
Yeah.
I was focused on 74 kilos. That's where
No,
Dan,
yeah, of
but,
course.
but I did get a bunch of pictures of Kevin and stuff and everybody else that was there. I just don't remember. All those weight classes are new to me, right? Because I'm used to seeing,
Yeah, yeah, like regular pounds.
yeah,
Well, 86 kilos is what I would want to wrestle, which is 189.2. I kind of wrestled that weight all year. So, yeah, I mean, if there's nobody at the spot, I would love to take that. But other than that, I'm probably gonna wrestle at Disney Duels because South Dade's gonna have their own team this year.
nice.
Um, yeah, but other than that, um, Southeast Regionals, I can't make it, and then FAWA and the Spartan Duels, I have orientation too. So I'm kind of just training right now. I haven't stopped since I won states. Um, but yeah, just training, lifting, and hopefully I'll be on the mat soon. I kind of miss it.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
So I know your mom's going through so many emotions now because we'll message, and I know exactly what she's going through because obviously last year I went through the same thing with Daniel being a senior and going off to college, and uh,
Yeah, it's gonna be tough because I'm not that close to Florida anymore. So
no, but you'll be there. You'll be good. Everybody will. I'm sure mom will get up there and visit you, and
oh
everybody
yeah, for sure.
rooting for you. But man, obviously it's been fun covering you. It's been fun watching you wrestle. It's been fun being around you. So hopefully I get to do that more at the college level. And I mean, good luck with everything, man. I really appreciate you and your
Thank
family
you.
and just always supporting me. So
Thank you. Thank you.
no problem. Well, I'll let you get back. I know you got finish up testing and classes and things like that. And uh, but man, keep in touch, man. Remember when you
All
make
right.
it big and you need your private photographer, you just hit me up and I'll come up there and do my thing
All
for you.
right. Appreciate it.
Yeah, my pleasure.